Hey, this is Amanda from The Fundamental Home, and I am here with the lovely Leah, getting my car worked on today. Arguably the most lovely worker in a car shop ever, right? Look at her. Say hello, Leah.
Hi.
Hey. I just wanted to share with you my little Fitbit experience, because I was in here pacing back and forth, trying to get my steps in, Trish, Farmer Meemaw, and the gentleman who works with the lovely Leah came in, and what did he say to you? He said, "What is this woman doing?" He thought I was crazy. And she was like, "Oh, she's just trying to get her Fitbit steps in." And I had to explain to him that I was not, in fact, crazy. I was just trying to get my Fitbit steps in. So I am doing the job, people. I am making it happen. I'm even making myself look like a fool. So if I can do it, you can do it. This is your Fitbit encouragement for the day. And here I am with the lovely Shannon. Well, I guess he's not lovely. He's, you know, masculine and strong. But okay, hey, you're lovely. And he is the gentleman who thought I was crazy. Why would he think that? I don't know. See, and just trying to get fit, people. I'm just trying to get fit. And you all said that they would offer me water. I did, in fact, get offered a drink. So you were right.
Let's talk and we'll walk.
All right, so I'm stopping the video. We're gonna keep going. He's my trainer now. Shannon is making it happen. So getting my oil changed and getting fit. You can do it too. So this is Amanda. I'm getting ready to leave the car shop, and I just wanted to show you my step count. I came in here with 200 steps. All I did was get an oil change, and that's the calorie count. Hold on. Here's my steps. 1,527. So I got 1,300 steps just standing here while I got my oil, or walking around while I got my oil change, aside from my breaks to make videos. So there you go, guys, making it happen on my Fitbit. So we're in the truck and we're driving around doing my errands, and I just want to tell you that we parked in a very, very far parking spot away from Walmart when we went there. So I really am trying to get my steps in today, and I also wanted to point out to you that when I was at the car shop, Leah pointed out to me she has a Fitbit. She said she has the armband one, and she actually commented and said that she kind of preferred the zip, the one that I have, because it's discreet. You can't see it. She said she doesn't wear hers because she doesn't really like how it looks. So that might be a consideration too if you were considering getting a Fitbit zip or a Fitbit of any kind. So anyway, don't forget, I will link in the description box a link that you can purchase one. I told you that I got mine for like $30, which was a really great deal. It was around Mother's Day, so there were some deals going on, and then I found one on eBay. But the cheapest one I could find yesterday when I was looking was $43 on Amazon. Now, of course, that's with Prime. You get free shipping, so that's pretty good, because generally I'm finding them online running at $39.99, and that's not always with free shipping. So I just wanted to give you a heads up about that, because I have recommended them to you. I think they're really, really great deal. It has been, someone else asked me in the comments yesterday, and you can definitely check the comments, what are the benefits of having the zip versus having a regular pedometer. And for me, the zip has all those extra features like the calorie count, which, you know, and Lee and I were talking about this at the shop too. She was talking about a treadmill, and I said, you know, a lot of people get a treadmill because they can keep track of like how long they are. Brianna's next to me in case you see her arm. About how long, you know, they're on the treadmill, how many miles they go, and you kind of can gauge what you're doing and get a really great sense of what you're doing. Well, I have all the benefits of the treadmill on the zip, and at the same time I'm not bound to just working out in one spot. You know, I can go around to Walmart and count my steps. I can go to the car shop and count steps. I can do all these different things. So, not a commercial for the Fitbit. I mean, I'm obviously not getting paid by Fitbit to say that. I'm just telling you my experience and why I like it, because people keep asking me questions about it. So to make sure I'm giving that information out there to you, so you know if you're interested, what the benefits are to it and how you can purchase it. So I do have a link. It's going to be an affiliate link, which of course doesn't cost you anything. If you want to get one, that's just helps support our channel by the affiliate marketing program through Amazon. But, you know, don't get it through Amazon if that's not your best deal. Go to eBay. I mean, that's what I did. But I just want to show you what it looks like. All the features of it are listed there, how much it costs, so you can just go to that link and check it out. And then if you can find a better deal elsewhere, great, but make sure you take into consideration the shipping costs And I really did try to find the cheapest one. But that was one particular color. If you preferred another color, then you had to get a different price. But anyway, you can check all that out if you want, but I just want to throw it out there to you because I'm so excited about the Fitbit Zip. Trish and her Fitbit Mafia. I mean, there's so many ladies on there. It is ridiculous. It keeps growing every day. So also, if you have a Fitbit and you're interested in being part of the Mafia, just let me know. So I'm at home now, and I'm going to do my home walk, which I'm going to move it to this side so you can see me a little better. It's really, really super bright right here, but we're going to go up here in the shade in just a second. And I wanted to show you kind of my little walk process. And back here, sounds like there's something in the woods. A little scary. But I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to show you. Let's see if you can see it this way. Kind of didn't want to turn my back on whatever's in the woods, but anyway, it was small. It was probably a random cat. But anyway, there's a ton of honeysuckle here. So every day I come back here and I walk this way, right? And I'm walking with this honeysuckle right next to me. And as I walk around my backyard, I can just smell the honeysuckle, which is lovely, by the way. I gotta look at my feet because I have not walked this way yet. And because I do live by the woods, sometimes, you know, there might be a snake that might come out, especially in the shaded area during the day. So my first time around, I really try to watch my feet and try to make sure that I know where I'm stepping and what I'm stepping on. But this is my daily walk. And so what I do is I'll come back here and I will walk around. Ooh, look. I'm going to take you over here and show you my raspberry bush. We just got a raspberry bush last year. And you can see, look at that. It's getting some blooms. We actually had a couple of bushes, and those bushes, 2 of them died. And that one's the only one alive. So it's not huge, but I think in a couple years it'll grow really well. But anyway, I'll come and walk around my backyard and get some steps in. And I usually just walk around my backyard area one good time. I'm going to get out of this again and find some more shade. Let's go over here and get some shade by the bricks, right? So anyway, I'll walk around the backyard area a couple times. And then I'll come and walk around the side yard. Here we are in the shade, much better. So anyway, then I'll walk around the side yard area and then walk around that with the back. And then once I've really picked up some speed, I'll walk around the whole house. And if I'm really, really feeling good, I'll even walk around the property that's in front, which I'm going to turn around and show you. There's a little, oh, it's still so bright you can't really see. Well, there's a little bit of property in the front. And then the reason why I do that last after I've been walking for a while is because it's downhill. And it doesn't look like much of a hill. Like if you could see that, it's really not much of a hill to look at. But to walk it, that's a hill. Like it is a really kind of steep hill. You have to trudge upward on it. And it doesn't feel like a lot at first, but after a while you really get going. So that is kind of my daily walk. And once I do a lot of times I'll just go around the house a few times and then I'll revert back to side yard and backyard and then I'll revert back to just backyard. And I actually get more steps in, obviously, when I'm just doing the backyard. But the steps are important to me, but it's not the most important thing. I really am trying to be healthy, and so even though I get less steps when I'm trudging uphill because it takes a lot longer between steps, I think that's a little bit healthier for me, so I don't want to neglect doing that kind of physical activity. So anyway, just thought I'd share my little daily walk thing with you. I do a lot of it around my house. I only have the one neighbor. See, I have one neighbor right there. And I think if you saw in the video, there's a trailer that's next to our property. Nobody lives in it. It just sits there. In fact, we've thought about buying that property. I'll turn around this way so you can see by the truck. You can get a little peek of the trailer over there. Anyway, nobody lives in it. So, and there's another house up the street, but that particular, my hand's in the way too much. That particular house up there, there are a lot of people up there, but the backwoods of mine, if I'm in my backyard, I can't really see them too much. So it's really just my one neighbor in front of me, and so I don't, when we first moved in, actually Rick and I walked then, because we've always tried to walk together at night. First of all, I just think it's healthy, and second of all, it gives us some quiet time together as a couple. So that's really nice. So anyway, we've always tried to walk together, and when we first started doing it, we mentioned it to her, you know, I hope it doesn't bother you that we like to walk at night, and she said, oh no, I think that's sweet. So when I'm walking around my yard randomly, they kind of know that I'm just walking for exercise, so it doesn't feel too weird. I don't feel like I'm just being all kinds of weirdness. It was a lot easier when we lived in Maryland and we were in subdivisions and there were sidewalks and lots of people were running and walking and pushing strollers, and there was a walking trail in Maryland that was, people would bike trail on it. So it was a bike trail and people would walk on it, is what I meant to say. But you know, you just got to make do with what you have, and I'm not going to complain about all of the greatness about living back here by ourselves. I mean, listen to the birds, it's a beautiful day, I have a gorgeous mountain view, it smells like honeysuckle. I mean, sure, I'm out walking in the heat, but my goodness, there's so many great blessings to it, and I get healthy. So my steps at the moment, we've been out for a good portion of the day. We're only at about, I don't know if you can see it, oh, smiley face. Let me get there for you. 2489. So I got a lot of walking to do. It's still kind of early in the day, but I'm trying to get up to 5,000 before noon. It's my goal. Not sure if I'm going to make that, but we're going to work on it. But anyway, just wanted to share with you a little bit of my walking today. I know that I'm telling you a lot about the Fitbit, but you know, I mentioned in a lot of videos how I've struggled with my weight and my health for a long time, and I am more excited than I can express to you about how one little tiny thing has brought me closer to friends and helped me feel good about exercising again. So I know I'm talking about it a lot, but I think a lot of people out there are really struggling like I've been, and I think that it might help you the way that it's helped me. And not only that, if you saw my video yesterday, I mean, the fact that I am getting my daughter to come out with me, that's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. So anyway, that's our video for the day. I'm going to get back to work, and I hope you will too, and I will see you next time on the Vitamin Home.